great. Firstly, I appreciate you taking the time watching this video. If you can stick with me for around 5 minutes, I thought rather than communicating through message or text, which can be quite difficult on some of these key points, is a video will be much easier for me to explain a few key points around the training, also session days and times, which is important, what you can expect, and also our 28-day transformation program coming up. So, on the 6th of May, we have a 4-week transformation program starting that will go from the 6th of May through to 4 weeks from there. And in there, we'll be running through nutritional frameworks. Nutritional frameworks that aren't dieting. It's just good eating, ingrained behaviors, as you were seeing with much of the posts and stuff that I do. Hopefully, you've gotten to know me quite a bit. Is we don't do dieting. If you're doing the fundamentals with exercise, nutrition, stress recovery and stuff like that, you're going to get great results. There's no need for you to do silly diets or silly fad exercise programs. It's about making exercise and nutrition work with your current lifestyle. So we'll be ingraining all of that over the 28 days. So if you're wanting to take part in the 4-week transformation program, it's $100 in total, $25 a week. Again, from me, there's no push or sale or anything like that. $100, dirt cheap for 4 weeks. Group training, nutritional framework coaching, stuff like that. Again, if you take part, you'll get to experience that. But in the meantime, I know some of you are looking at starting, trialing with us. Some of you tomorrow, and others are looking at starting next Monday. Really, from my side, I suppose your side, is when you're trialing with us over that 2 weeks or so, is you're going to get access obviously to the training, which is a small component, but the part that's going to actually transform your health and fitness is the coaching side, it's the accountability side, some of the daily discussions that we have around topics which most people don't want to have around, how we can actually install some of these behaviors into our current identity, current lifestyle. So really for you is, really for me is, I know that if we get you into the studio and if you're ready, if you're at the right stage, then you're going to feel super welcome. We have an amazing group of ladies. Our ladies are amazing. Most of them come to us as complete beginners, haven't exercised in ages. Beginners, intermediates, we have really I wouldn't call anyone in the studio advanced. Advanced is people that have been exercising with heavy weights for like 10, 15 years. None of them, most are beginners. So, guys, the sessions run Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we also have a Saturday morning, 8:15 a.m. Now, I would have sent many of you through the times, 5:15 a.m., 6 a.m., 5:30 p.m., 6:15 p.m. This is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we run semi-private sessions. Sessions are a bit more private. Initially, I was going to give you guys access to that, but I thought it's probably not the right thing for me to do because the people that are doing Tuesdays and Thursdays are paying a bit more money for the semi-private. And the semi-private does require more of our resources into new people coming in, which will take away. So you guys will get great results from Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just the groups are a little bit bigger. We're not going quite as heavy on the weights. You're getting a feel for fundamental movements. These guys will rock. Again, look, you're probably coming into the program possibly with a little bit of anxiety, possibly with a low fitness level, possibly with some injuries. The good thing is from the studios, I'm highly confident that we've had people much more anxious, much worse injuries than you currently have, and at much lower fitness level. We have people that have been going through chemo treatment that take part in the program, everything you can imagine. It's really just are you committed to kind of pushing through, because it's hard. I get it's 100% hard joining a new group of people that you're unsure about. But look, all I can say is the group of ladies is amazing. Many of you will be with me training, which is fantastic. We'll be able to work together. So that's probably one of the most logistically important things is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do the semi-private. At the moment, if you guys are interested in that, you can reach out to me about that. But at the moment, it's kind of a case of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You get a feel for the program, and we can go from there. So again, some of you are saying Wednesdays, some of you are saying next week. Doesn't matter, guys. We've got the Facebook group that was sent out to most of you. I'm going to pre-accept you guys in probably a day or so, just because when there's a big influx of people, I want to make sure we have the culture for me is really important at the studios. We've got a real positive environment, and it's a case of when new people come in is hopefully likes attract like, where you'll be highly positive. But it's a case of I have to really make sure that I nurture that and make sure that it stays as a supportive environment, which it's derived to be. And sometimes Facebook groups go the complete opposite. So you'll probably be added into that probably the next day or so. Next week, as of the 29th, is in the Facebook group where it's going to be doing like a pre-training week for the 4-week transformation program. We're going to be going through some key things around nutrition, but mainly about the identity side, what your goals are, going through some cool concepts, which I think you'll find amazing. Again, if you're looking for nutritional exercise like secrets from me, like top secrets that are, like these little hacks and stuff like that, you're not going to get it, because the fundamentals work. The fundamentals work. I'm at a place with my education and with working with so many people for so long that I'm very, very confident that if you do the fundamentals consistently, you ingrain as part of your daily behaviors, is you're going to achieve results that you could have never dreamed of. Again, our philosophy isn't around dieting. It's about making exercise, nutrition fit in your lifestyle in such a way where it can serve your bigger purpose. For many of you, you'll have families that you're leading. You may have, I know some of you have already spoken to, have insane careers. Like you're working insane hours, running business and stuff like that, doing all these different things. I know there's a couple of people that are at university. I know there's just a diversity of different people, and exercise nutrition should serve them. It should increase your capacity in all of those areas. If it doesn't, it really takes away. And that's the thing with dieting, is it actually leaves us lethargic. It leaves us, it can lead to forms of depression as well. All these other different issues which don't serve our higher purpose, which is maybe leading a family, maybe leading a certain career or growth, or a movement, whatever it may be. So as of the 29th, we're going to be starting that. And whether you're wanting to do the 4-week transformation program or not, we're going to start that. Okay. And then if you're wanting to, the 6th of May, you can join our 4-week transformation program, $100. Again, there is no push from me. It's cheap as chips. $25 to get group training, like actual personal group training where the people know your name, they can work around your injuries and stuff like that, coaching, nutritional frameworks, and access to an environment of people that, again, I think is unmatched in that regard. I think when you surround yourself with others who are aspiring to the same goal, it's magical. So that's the real setup. Again, I thought I'd send you this in a video because the days and times are important for you to know. Because if you rock up on a Tuesday at, for example, 5:30 p.m., is we run a guide session at Tuesday 5:30 p.m. So it's probably not going to be suitable for you. If you rock up at Tuesday at 6:15 p.m., again, if you're interested in something private, have a chat to me about it. But there are people there who are paying a little bit of money to actually be there. So again, I've got to make sure that I'm serving them appropriately as well. So you've got that with the training, guys. Again, all I'll say is it works. We do the fundamental training, like squats, the pushing, the pulling exercises. Again, guys, you would have seen enough of my content to understand what you're getting into exercise nutrition wise. The fundamentals, the stuff that works, the stuff that you need to master. The stuff that you're going to have to do consistently day after day after day. When I say day after day, it's not going to take over your life, but you need to commit to doing 3 days of exercise a week. You need to commit to making better changes with your nutrition each and every day. And if you just naturally do that, you're going to achieve amazing results. Again, this process, it is a process. It's not a quick fix. If you're looking for a quick fix, do not take part in this trial, okay? Because you'll just be taking up another spot, and it won't be right for you. There'll probably be another place that can serve you better, in all honesty. So, biggest thing from me before closing is, again, after you watch this, if you can please get back to me, just confirming that you're wanting to take the spot. Look, we are pretty packed. We are in terms of capacity. We do have a lot of people reach out. Okay, so there's nothing worse than having, I know, for example, in the evening, there's quite a few people that are interested in the evening. It's nothing worse than having a whole heap of people saying, yes, I'm definitely going to be there, and then having half of them pull out and someone else misses out. Okay, so you need to be at a place where your health and fitness is a priority at the moment. And it's probably a good reflection time. Is the priority, how can my health and fitness serve what I'm currently doing to a higher level? And, if you're ready to make those changes, you're ready to consistently exercise, if you're ready to have some in-depth discussions as well. In the group, you'll see is some of the discussions we have around identity, some of the discussions we have around, the dieting cycle and stuff like that, around triggers, around, work, with how it influences stress, with how it, triggers X, Y, Z. These are conversations that most men and women are willing to have because they've got to be raw, they've got to be open. And while most people are happy playing surface level, is we know to actually get good results, so we need to delve a bit deeper. So guys, if you're ready to really make a massive change with your health and fitness, then this is for you. Please confirm with me so I can book your spot. in the trial, because there are certain time slots where we are at a capacity, like we can't take any more people. So if you do take that spot and then you don't show up and you have no intention of showing up, then you've cost someone else who maybe was ready, willing, and able to make the change. So guys, please get back to me. Hopefully this clarifies any of your questions. If you have any questions from this, please reach out. Again, in terms of the training stuff like that, I don't like to delve into the training. The training, we do fundamental training. We do the stuff that works. I'm not going to run through any of the science behind it because it works. And it's a case of you just have to be willing to rock up. So guys, please get back to me.